Rant and Rave, here we go. It's our week. I'm a Georgia guy. He's not. He's Auburn. That's why he's wearing that nasty tie he's got on there. What do you think's going to happen, Tuck? Be objective. Go.
I was going to be objective and pick Georgia to win this game because everything I looked at was so even. I just thought Georgia had the edge.
Say it. Say
like
it.
21-20 maybe. But since you talk so much trash in the BS report this week, Auburn's going to win the game because it is an even matchup. So much is even. I even tried to look at turnover margin to pick a tiebreaker off of that, and they're 51st and 53rd. Even matchup. Auburn's the home team. Remember 2013?
With huge wins over Auburn the last 2 years, Georgia brought the series record to 54 wins apiece. Auburn has been known all season for its ability to run the football. But it was this pass play on 4th down and 18 Saturday that gave the Tigers the go-ahead touchdown with just 25 seconds left in the game.
Auburn's magic. Magical place.
Hey, Tucker, you know what that number right there represents? The number of times Georgia's won in the last 14 years.
Hey, all streaks must come to an end.
Okay, we'll see.
It's Auburn's time.
It's going to be a great game. I can't wait. Looking forward to it. Glad I'm not going because there's only one way in, one way out. That's dangerous. But you know what? This is what college football is all about. It's not about playing Austin Peay. It's not about playing New Mexico State. It's about playing these games that really matter. This is a great rivalry, and, I just can't wait. It's going to be a great matchup. What is Jake Fromm going to do against that defense? How is Bo Nix going to do against Georgia's defense? I mean, these are the games you want in November to determine what happens in the postseason, and it's just a shame that Auburn doesn't want that, and they're moving it to October.
Yeah, well,
anyway.
Nobody else plays Georgia and Bama back-to-back on the road. So.
Yeah, well, I'll take Georgia. Could they score more than 24 points on this defense, you think?
Georgia? No.
Yeah. No? Okay. All right. I'll say 25-20. All right.
2017 Auburn. That's my official.
2017. Okay.
There we go.
We'll see. That's going to be fun. Here's another question that I know people like Alabama fans want to know, and that is, does Georgia really belong in that number 4 spot in the poll? Now, I don't think they do, and I said that on Tuesday, and I was shocked when they came out and had Georgia at number 4, but neither does Alabama. They don't belong in that number 4 spot at all. I'd put Minnesota there before I'd put Alabama there. They just don't belong because they've had a horrible schedule, and that 45-41 loss the other day, it wasn't close, Tuck.
Yeah, absolutely on Minnesota. I think they're the number 4 team. I don't think Georgia's in there now. Of course, it's irrelevant, really, what it is now.
Right.
If Georgia takes care of business, beats LSU, Georgia will be in. And then they will definitely be deserving, I think. But right now, I put Alabama 5th, Georgia 6th.
Yep, I would too. And you know what? Well, I wouldn't put Alabama
You'd
above
swap
Georgia.
those?
Yeah, I probably would swap them. But if Georgia does win this weekend, they're going to deserve probably to be at number 4. And Minnesota, we'll see with them with Iowa if they're able to maintain their undefeated record. All right, the other game, I guess, that we care about, maybe not, Virginia Tech and Georgia Tech. What do you think?
Toss-up. I'm going to go with Georgia Tech again.
Really?
Yeah, it was close last week. The Yellow Jackets almost did it.
Almost did it. They'll lose this week. The Hooker kid, Hendon Hooker for Virginia Tech's done very well, and I think he's made a difference for Virginia Tech, and they'll win this week at Grand Field. Finally, Falcons. I told you the Falcons would win. No, I'm a liar. I said they would lose, and I really am glad they won over New Orleans.
Right.
But now they play Carolina. Like, I just don't think this is going to sustain itself. I don't. I mean, Carolina's got McCaffrey. I don't know if the Falcons can stop him or not. I'm glad they found lightning in a bottle last week against New Orleans, the enemy, but not this week.
Yeah, that was a freak game. Rivalry game. A lot of talk about the coach being trash, and he had the locker room all fired up. He did say it was a new season, so we'll see if they can go 2-0, but I don't think it's going to happen either.
I don't either. Hashtag brotherhood. Yep. That's Rant and Rave for this week. Go Dogs.